Yes, folks, changes are coming to Elite Dangerous, and as anticipated, mining is going to get its first hit. So how lucrative is mining going to be after next week's balancing changes? What other changes are due? Is this really going to nerf one of the most lucrative things in the game? Well, an email pounced into my inbox earlier on this afternoon, and as a result, we're going to check it out. So the announcement has come in directly from Frontier. The announcement reads as such. Greetings, Commanders. Game balance has been at the heart of many discussions around Elite Dangerous for a long time, and rightly so. At its core, Elite Dangerous is about blazing your own trail, and we want all Commanders to feel fairly rewarded for whichever path they choose. To this end, we have taken a close look at the current state of the game and where we would like to be. Using our data combined with your feedback, the community, we have created a plan of incremental changes we hope will bring the key gameplay mechanics more in line with each other. Now we've heard this, it's been alluded to. They're going to balance the game. Now what's that mean? Well, you know what? They're going to knock mining on the head straight away. They're going to level that out. It's probably still going to be worth money, but you know, it's not as much money because it's stupid money at the moment, right? What you can make. But how else are you going to fund your fleet carrier? So what's changing? They write. Elite Dangerous has seen a lot of changes since its release in 2014. Amongst many other aspects of the game, these changes have affected the core gameplay elements and how players earn credits. Credits is what it's all about. The more money you have, the more ships you have, the better ship you have, the better weapons you have, blah 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 blah. It just means you're not flying around in a Sidewinder. Over that time, while we have made some balancing adjustments, these elements have inevitably grown out of sync. In response to your feedback, wonder whose feedback that was, we will bring a series of balancing adjustments to the rate at which credits are earned in each core gameplay mechanic. Those mechanics being mining, trading, combat and exploration. Our goal, that's Frontiers, is to have rewards better match the level of skill, effort and risk each method requires. This means we'll see increased credit rates in some activities and reductions in others. So what's this meaning? Well, again, mining, the most lucrative way of getting credit in the game, will go down, and combat is going to go up, right? No doubt. Crucially, this rebalancing will be an ongoing process where we spend time observing how the changes affect the game and how you, the community, respond both in-game with your feedback. This may mean several adjustments are needed for each type of gameplay before settling on final values. And let's face it, nothing's stopping them changing it again after that. Giving each method attention in isolation will allow us to more accurately see the results and tweak accordingly, hence the step-by-step approach. But ultimately, they all need to work in the context of each other. Odyssey is coming out, and they want to get things in order. Mining and combat, it says, stand out from your feedback as needing the most attention with regards to balancing. As such, we will begin with mining to bring the top range down to a point where we see as fair and look at which aspects of mining should offer the greatest rewards based on the skill required. So, interesting. Aspects of mining. So, laser mining, you rock up, laser rocks, limpets go out and collect stuff, right? Exactly what I'm doing now to get some money. Core mining, which I think is perhaps more intricate, because you've got to find them, really should be worth more, shouldn't they? Anyway, we'll see. After this, we intend to look at increasing bounties and also solo combat missions in the weeks that follow to meet expected levels. From there, we can turn to the still important but less pressing elements, which as other mission types and exploration. These changes will be woven into Elite Dangerous lore and introduced through the narrative. The first can be expected early next week in the form of a Galnet article. Right, so everyone watch for Galnet next week. Mining and trade. Mining has been the most lucrative role within Elite Dangerous for a long time. I think I just said that. While this makes perfect sense as pilots find, extract and transport huge quantities of precious minerals, the gap has become disproportional. This has allowed even brand new commanders to become quickly wealthy enough to buy the highest performing ships very quickly. Well, duh. Right? You know, I mean, come on. Right? That's crazy stuff. Right, they continue. For the health and longevity of the game, Elite Dangerous, we are going to considerably reduce the payout of this activity so that it remains lucrative, but players won't feel compelled to head out to the latest triple hotspot whenever they need credits. Okay, the following changes will be implemented early next week as a starting point. These approximate maximum prices offered by markets for the following commodities. Well, look at that. Painite down to 600,000 credits a ton, which is still quite good. But typically that's 300,000 less than what it is now. Low temperature diamonds are down to 700,000. Void opals, 1.3 million per ton. So to recognise and reward the extra effort and skill needed for core mining, the majority of minerals extracted this way will see an increase in price, barring void opals mentioned above. Several mining commodities which can be bought will have the range of their prices increased, resulting in a higher number of goods with strong profit margins when the commodity markets are in suitable states. To benefit trade, we'll also be bringing in the following changes. Commodity markets will offer the average price rather than the minimum price when selling in bulk. This will affect all commodities, and the base prices of a number of general salvage items will be increased. Let's just recap that. To benefit trade, we'll be bringing in the following changes. Commodity markets will offer the average price rather than the minimum price when selling in bulk, and base prices of a number of general salvage items will be increased. Okay, what's next? As above, these first changes will happen early next week. We'll spend time observing their effects and listen to your feedback. Blah, 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 blah. So, there you have it. Painite, 600,000 credits. Low temperature diamonds, 700,000 credits. And void opals, 1.3 million. Also, for trade, commodity markets will offer the average price rather than the minimum. And as you can see, they've also mentioned this up here for void opals are going to be excluded from deep core mining price increases. So there you have it. It's all a bit, I don't know, you could say draconian, couldn't you? I mean, let's just look what I'm doing now. I'm in a painite hotspot and I am mining it. I'm mining it to hell and back. That's what I'm doing because still need more money, baby. Anyway, I've been Ricardo. Thanks very much for watching and listening to the new changes that are coming in regarding balance from Frontier Developments to Elite Dangerous early next week. Stay tuned and check out more videos on the channel. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. See you soon and stay safe.